So what do you think Pythagoras, what was he teaching in his times? Yeah. Or what about that, wow, he's pretty smart. That Da Vinci guy. Yeah, wow. What was that? Chiomaka. What did Tesla, the real Tesla, what's his name? Don't you know the real Tesla's name? Real. R-E-A, you put on Google, real Tesla. No, they're gonna still give you the wrong answer. You have to look up Nikola Tesla. That is the real scientist, the real Tesla, the original Tesla. So he created this. Wow. If Doc from Back to the Future can talk about Tesla, understand there must be some like truth to it. I don't know. Realize this scientist that we're all grateful for this electricity. Hi. He wanted to give you free electricity, by the way, but that's not Tesla's AC, DC. Ooh, they didn't want the AC or the DC. No, they didn't want his because it wasn't profitable. So now we got this. Now we got to pay for this. Why? It was free. He wanted to give it to you for free. Anyways, this famous scientist, Nikola Tesla, he talked about other worlds. Did you know that? He talked to other beings. Yeah, Tesla. Other famous people that are Grail Line, Holy Grail Line. Okay? You are in a spiritual war. You are incarnating in different time vectors. You are part of these Grail Lines, Holy Grail Lines. Okay? Some of you are part of these Anunnaki lines, Draconian, Reptilian, Insectoid lines. Look up Zeta Hybrid, Zeta Human Hybrid. You see, it looks sort of human, but still not. It's not. You're not human anymore. You're Zeta human. You're also not Zeta. You're not Zeta, and you're not human. You're something that's Zeta and human. So imagine you're an angelic human. So when some of you hear me say angelic human, it sounds so ridiculous. We're not angelic, honey. We're not talking about 3D human. 12th dimensional human. 12 strand christed. You're christed at 12 strand. As soon as you activate your 12th, you're like ascendant. You're an immortal being and can at your will go into any of these dimensions. You can incarnate. You can leave the time matrix, and this is a Christic being, is a 12 strand. And so, this is the beings that are attacking you. Your Indigo Child. And you're allowing these low-level beings to harm you. These low-level punks are forcing you to worship them. They're saying that you must... Oh, yeah, I was supposed to read this. Yes, I found it. Okay, am I still on the camera? Okay. This is 1 Samuel 15:3, okay? And I asked you to think about if this is God. I'm asking you, is this what God is? Now, go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. So I'm just asking you, holy ones, your honest opinion, is that what is God? When we talk about divine, unconditional, love. Okay? Not fear, not this sounds... I'm sorry, if you describe that to anyone, you would see that as sadistic, as wicked, as evil. Anything talking about death and killing and what's wrong with this? Like, no, it's sincere, man. I'm not attacking your belief. I'm asking you sincerely, why do you truly think that is what is love? Do you truly think that is God? Is it any idea, maybe in your mind or heart, that some of it may not be true? So, when we talk about God, we talk about this reality field, all those reality fields in that diagram, all the dimensions, all the densities. That is a small part of what is God. When it's beyond this, it's see the spheres inside the spheres inside the spheres inside the spheres. You're not outside of that. You're in that. How could you jump and be outside of God, or go to some hell outside of God? Go anywhere. You can't. You're in. This is all one being. Wow, it's a lot of personalities, fragmentations. That's a lot of identities, and that's what it is. It's multi-leveled, multi-tiered identity. This is creation. This is God's world. This is God's thoughts, God's dream, God's mind. This is God. We are God. we're the experience of God. So when we attack each other, it's God fighting with itself. Why? If we answer that question, we realize we are not supposed to attack each other. We're not supposed to hate each other. We're supposed to love each other. We're supposed to remember, first of all, that we are God. We're supposed to, wow, be nice and loving and caring and united. And you'll realize things. Literally, you'll realize that you're telepathic. You will know each other's thoughts. And there won't be crime. There won't be hatred. This is a choice. You guys are free will. You're God sovereign free. And it's your free will to follow any God. Even one that wants you to kill all the men, women, animals, and children. Even a God like that. Because we can talk about other gods. You know, there's some pretty horrible things about these gods. And how they behave and how but then it's almost like confirmation. When you get like many people attacking you with anger and all kinds of horrible, things they like to say about you, or like saying you're stupid, saying you're a liar, that you're a scammer, and all these things I hear, and that's okay. Maybe that's why I'm leaving this immature audience and coming to YouTube. It doesn't say they're all going to be enlightened people, right? Not like some of you Indigo children, but you guys know what's up. Machewa. Do other time matrices have free will? Not all of them, but this is the purpose of this one. I believe there's different ones, and some of these have. I heard in the Advanced Templar. I'm not at that level yet, but in some of the Advanced Templar, they talk about going in between realities. So some of those beings have probably come and mutated our system, and they keep doing that. But we're trying to stop this part of our sector. We're trying to stop them from going into those other systems. We're responsible for our shadow. We're going to take care of it. And actually, the Elohei's Emerald Order covenant is that they promise that they all will become back to Source God. So this means that eventually all this bad will eventually become a singular consciousness. It'll become singularity. There will be eventually, according to this Elohei, that one day we will all, because if you listen to some of the secret space program whistleblowers, they say, well, not just them. There's a lot of other groups that have talked about this, that there is some of the technologies they have is called like Yellow Book, Project Yellow Book, I think. There's probably different projects like this. Blue Book even? I don't know. I think that was the Project Blue Book, but not. But anyways, this Yellow Book is about being able to see the future. And because of this power, they were able to time travel and make some changes. But it's also been come out that they've always looked in the future, and they can't go beyond a certain point. Beyond a certain point, everything always, it doesn't matter how much they change the past, it doesn't matter how much they have changed the past already, no matter what they do, they can't stop the singularity. They don't even know what it means or what it is. They just know that none of their astral travelers, their whatever you call them, their time travelers, they can't, and their technology, they use technology, they can't get beyond that. They don't know, nothing happens after a certain point. And we're saying is, that must mean that the Guardian, the Emerald Order was true. Eventually we will come together. We will all be singularity. That means there is no polarity. It's been ascended. And that's the ultimate goal, is to eventually get the whole planet to ascend. Maybe it might take a bunch of times, but that's what we're trying to do, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. One last time I ask you guys, for the small gift of $5, I thank you so much, because I put that information down here in the description. Check it out, you guys, because you can make a difference. You can help this channel outgrow, and that's what we're trying to do, is reach as many people as possible. Come here again. Check out some of my videos, you guys. They're actually good. Maybe not so, maybe you don't like the way I present it, but the information speaks for itself. And so learn what you can, as much as you can, in this period that we're showing you, this ascension period. Peace. Namaste, holy ones. Contact me sometime if you want. Write some comments on some of my videos. Like some of my videos. I love you. Namaste, holy ones. Chikaya.